This week on the Vic Meier Show, I'm in Wonder Valley with Wonderhussy. What do you do when invited to Wonder Valley by Wonderhussy? You go. This week we're going to check out the Palms Restaurant. See some live music.
I call it a jazz punk.
Yeah, we'll show some of that.
Good.
And take a moment to check out the glass Outhouse art installation. Get it?
I got it.
Good. But first, as we were setting up camp, I noticed this structure standing off in the distance and decided to go check it out. This is the end of the world, right here in Wonder Valley, and right next door to an awesome little place that we're going to go check out right now. I'm here at the Palms Restaurant with Kevin. Kevin, I appreciate you talking to me.
Thanks for making the time to talk to me.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. This is my first time to the Palms Restaurant, and only cool people know.
And it seems to work out that way. I lived in Los Angeles, and I kept hearing from a couple of friends about this amazing place called Wonder Valley out in the desert. So I came out, 2.5 hour drive, I came out to see the band. And it was a fun show. I fell in love with the Palms instantly, as people do. But one of the bands was a band called the Sibleys. And the Sibleys also owned the restaurant. And the sister, Laura, who also operates the kitchen of the Palms and owns the Palms, I just thought her voice and her look, and then she'd rock out on the guitar, and I just fell for her. And so
it was a woman.
It was a woman. And so eventually we ended up getting to know each other, and I came out and picked up a bar shift, and then I picked up another bar shift, and then eventually I was able to not have to work in Los Angeles anymore, and I moved my life out here.
That's pretty awesome. And you're doing a great job, because honestly, this is a truly hidden gem.
We're only open Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday brunch. We have an indoor stage and we have an outdoor stage. The indoor stage, really nice sounding room, seats about 40 people. The outdoor stage is for some of the larger events, the louder events. I'm a real stage person. I love live entertainment, whether it's music, theater, dance, opera,
I knew
comedy,
we had something
whatever.
in common.
And so with my love for that, and when I started working a couple of shifts, James Sibley, Laura's brother, was given a chance to bow out, and he's doing other things, and I stepped in for him as bartender. But then I also eventually became the person to help bring entertainment here.
Yeah.
Laura is an amazing chef and takes care of the kitchen, so together we we work really well together.
Have you bartended elsewhere? Because I have a suspicion you've bartended more than just...
Not much.
Really?
Not much. I was a fill-in bartender in New York City in the East Village, in the golden days of the East Village in the 90s, at a place called Benny's Burritos, if they needed to fill in. But a lot of that was just pouring frozen margaritas from a machine. I really picked up most of it just from working here. But I've been in the restaurant business my entire life, so...
Yeah, you do a very good job.
Thank you. Service is not new to me, but bartending was a little new. In fact, when they interviewed me for the job, they set down a shot glass, gave me a bottle, and said, "Here, pour a shot." And I poured it, and I think the top was loose, and it just dumped half a bottle of Jameson's on the bar.
Oh, man.
And they still hired me, so
Yeah.
I guess they must have, for whatever reason. So here I am, and I get to book the entertainment. I get to create content, which I love to do because I write theater. And Laura...
And you have a performance you do as well, right?
I have yes. There's a one-man show that I've done a couple of times. I wrote a play that we've done here. I've written some sketch comedy that we've done here. The stages are available for me to use. I tend to offer it to people that have already, but I love to perform and I love to write. So I have the opportunity to do that here. So it's been kind of a perfect fit. It's something I've always wanted to do, never thought I'd end up doing it. And it gives Laura the relief that she needed when her brother backed out to help her run the Palms.
Yeah.
So it works out great.
I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy I stumbled on this place. And I know I have more than one reason to come back, not just your one-man show, which I definitely want to see, but you do book some really interesting bands.
We have quite a range of entertainment that comes here. So we'll have singer-songwriters, we'll rock. Last night we had I call it a jazz punk.
Yeah, we'll show some of that.
Good.
I really appreciate you. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, and the reason I'm going to cut it a little bit short this time is because I will be back, and
Good.
we will have more time.
Hope you had a great time here.
Excellent. I did.
Wonderful.
I still am.
Good.
Thank you and Laura.
Thank you.
Palms
And
Restaurant, Wonder Valley.
Wonder Valley.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and I'm so glad that I came here. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Me too.
Good meeting you.
Thank you.
My
You
pleasure.
as well.
This is the Glass Outhouse, art installation museum and living art piece as it grows every day. We're just going to take a little stroll and enjoy some of that music we got to enjoy earlier. the encouraging thing here is, this doesn't have to be my only time visiting. I can come back again, and we can find more interesting things. Yeah, we call this a stand-up, but I'm probably doing a sit-down. I'm in the glass outhouse of the glass outhouse art installation. So there's an actual glass outhouse. How interesting. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Is this your place?
Yeah, if you go around here and stand in front of the butterfly wings, you get wings. No Red Bull, just wings. Lots of bull. And then on the other side of the toilet seat that's hanging here and swinging back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
You need to take your picture
Okay,
there,
yeah,
too.
sure.
And what's your name?
Laurel.
Laurel. Thank you very much. You're the Laurel who's responsible for all of this.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm responsible for this mess.
Well, thank you.
I've been working on the grounds for 14 years, and the gallery will celebrate the end of its 15th year in June.
Awesome. Well, hopefully we can be here to help you celebrate.
I have artists from all over the world showing here. Matter of fact,
You said there's 2 buildings?
Yes, this one behind you and the big one over there.
Okay.
The big one over there has 5 rooms, and this one behind you has 3. The 3 in this one are really big. The buildings are actually the same size, but they're divided up differently.
I really appreciate you talking to me, Laurel.
And then the chapel up front, did you see it?
That's on my route out.
Okay, well, we've had 10 weddings in that chapel that I know of.
Oh, have you? Tiny little weddings. Oh, how
Yeah,
cool.
well, our biggest one was 110 people.
Oh, dang.
They put the chairs out in front of the chapel for the VIPs, and everybody else stood up. And it was a couple of the local artists got married in the chapel.
Wow.
That's really cool.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you
And
for
it's
providing all of
beautiful.
this. I'm
It's
sure.
beautiful inside.
Oh,
sure
it's
this is.
beautifully made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in there. It's
That little cemetery next to it's kind of interesting too. So
I didn't because
I can't thank you enough for this. I'm sure it was a lot of work, and
well, it's an ongoing project. Every month I add something new outside. Sometimes it might be a little lizard or a great big dragon. It just depends on what I find and what I can afford, you know.
that's cool. Can people bring you?
Huh?
Is there a way for people to bring you any art
Well,
pieces, or
sometimes I take outside displays.
maybe if they check with you first?
Yeah, I don't want them just coming and
Chopping
dumping
off
the
stuff.
here, you know.
don't come
'cause-
dump your trash.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You guys know a little bit about that, right?
What? No comments.
But anyway, so enjoy yourselves,
Thank
and if you
you.
have any
I'm gonna go check
questions,
out
you
that
come and
cool
ask
place.
me. And if I don't know the answer, I'll make something up for you.
Oh, good. We like made up answers. to
I'm
this.
really good at this.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Laurel.
We just want to be entertained, and you've done a great job.
Yeah, you sure did.
We do a lot of that here.
Spend some money on that.
Oh, well, if you look this way, oh man, it's I don't know. I feel like I see a bunch of. Well, now it's your hat. Maybe stand up. Yeah, now I see a bunch of your faces. Face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That doesn't spin right now. Can you put your face back in? Yeah, you
I'm here in the little church at the Glass Outhouse art installation in Wonder Valley, California. And it is quite extensive how much art and expression you can find in this little place.
You sure you still have it, right?
Yeah, I am. Laurel made sure that I have it.
You get it at the Glass Outhouse. Everything you've always wanted, it's here.
Yeah, you can only get it at the Glass Outhouse.
Yes.
And
So
wherever
no-
you are,
There it is. So even if you give it away, you still have it.
well, I'm glad to know I got it.
You always had it.
Get it?
I got it.
Good. Thank you, Laurel. That was so fun. This is it. You've always wanted it. Now you have it. If your child wants it, give it to them. If he can't live without it, give it to him. If it just happens, give it to them. Laurel in the Glass Outhouse in Wonder Valley, California. Laurel is one of a handful of the great humans that I got to meet this weekend. I'm looking forward to coming back and spending more time in Wonder Valley, California. A place that might seem like it's in the middle of nowhere to some people, but it's certainly somewhere, and it has a lot of heart and character. I've had a wonderful time here in Wonder Valley with Wonderhussy. We even got to have an old-fashioned siblings camp out just like we have done in the past and just the way we met. But if you didn't get enough Wonderhussy in this episode, stay tuned to next week because I have something really special for all you Wonderhussy fans out there, including me. I've been meaning to do this for a really long time, but I finally get to do, well, one of the things that actually inspired me to start my channel in the first place, which is I want to show you a day in the life of Wonderhussy. So stay tuned to next week's show for a day in the life of Wonderhussy. Remember, when you're out there driving, keep it between the lines. Look out for Smokey because he's looking out for you. And as always, thank you for allowing me to entertain you. Presumably, this is the Vic Meier Show every Wednesday on YouTube. Stay tuned.